broadcasting live from out here in these messy streets. How are you all doing out there? Your girl is all right. And I just felt compelled to put on my sunglasses. I like to get messy every now and again, and I get real messy when I put on my sunglasses. Let's get it on. Today's video is brought to us by our unofficial sponsor, hand warmers. You need some of these out here in these cold, messy motherfucking streets. I love these, and I got a whole bag full of them. I love them. I really, really do. Do y'all have any out there in those cold, messy streets? Yes, they really work really well. I love them. Hello, Charmaine. How are you today? Yes, I have survived the bus, honey, and so glad that I have. And yes, I have on some messy sunglasses, Toya, and they're fabulous too. So let's talk about these messy people. You know, all messy people are not created equal. And there's so many messy people in these YouTube streets, and I try to dodge them as best as I can. But who is the messiest? Is it males or females? And were they born that way? Or is it a learned behavior? How did messy motherfuckers get messy? I don't know. And there are two kinds of messy people in America: the messy motherfuckers at McDonald's at breakfast time, and the messy crew at Crystal's for breakfast. OMG. Excuse me. You know, my cold. I have had a bad cold, and I'm so glad that it's going away and my voice is returning to normal. I no longer sound like a big D N. I've been sounding like a man for the past week or so because of this cold. But now my voice is returning to normal. Thank God. So let me update you about some messy people in my life. And I do not want this person in my life. And I'm slowly weaning them off of me. You know, some of these mess motherfuckers, you gotta wean them off of you. You know, they just won't go voluntarily like that. You gotta wean them off of you. And, excuse me, you know, I was telling y'all about this big unemployed foster son who has latched on to me and tried to make me his bae. Huh! I gotta want you back if you want me. And it's gotta go two ways. It's gotta go both ways. It can't go just one way. You want me and I don't want you back. So today I was so happy to see on the bus that dude that called himself trying to hook up with me and don't even have a job. Ugh. He just got a big and mouth. That's all he got, and a big and paw. That's all he got. And he has hooked up with another big and female. Oh, such a wonderful sight. He should have been doing all the time. And when I saw it, he was trying to make me jealous. And I wasn't jealous, and I wanted to tell his big, begging ass, I am excited. Woo, I love it. I love it. I love it. They make such a perfect pair. And she's a big, begging bitch, and he's a big, begging bitch. A match made in big in heaven. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I done got him off of me. Finally. So, those two big and messy motherfuckers can just go their way. So, in other news, what else is going on? It's so much going on out here in these messy messy streets. Wendy Williams is on a leave of absence. Did y'all know about that? And, you know, the word in these messy streets is that she has suffered a fractured shoulder blade. I wonder if Kevin fractured that shoulder blade. Do y'all think that Wendy is a victim of domestic violence like I suspect? Do y'all think that big, awkward looking Kevin, Wendy's husband, is knocking the shit out of Wendy's big Amazon ass? I think he is. And I can't prove it, excuse me, but I suspect that Wendy probably went in on Kevin as a result of all of that mess coming into the social media streets, out of their home and out of the side piece's bed, alleging that she's pregnant again, the side chick. And Wendy, her reputation is everything to her. It means so much to her. And Kevin is just making her look bad, bad, bad. As if she needs any help in that department. And, she wants to tell everybody else's dirt and dark secrets, but she doesn't want her own to hit our earwaves, So I think she probably, got out of pocket with Kevin. She's supposed to behave a certain kind of way, allegedly, in their marriage. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this cough. So one thing led to another, and Kevin, I think, put his hands on Wendy, and she was not able to come back to TV the way that we remember her. So she's having to nurse herself. She probably got some black eyes and makeup. Some of these black eyes, makeup can only do so much with them. And sunglasses can only do so much with them. Thank God I haven't had to wear sunglasses because of a black eye. I would never, never, ever let a man black my eyes or bust my lip. But some of these women, they're so desperate. And they call themselves so in love with these violent men. They just let them bust them up and beat them down in the ground. And then they stay for more of that domestic violence dick. I just wouldn't subject myself to that. But we're not all the same. I wish we were. Do y'all think that Wendy's getting her ass kicked left and to the right, side to side, up and down, and all the way around? She is. But thank God it's not me. My ass kicked by Kevin or any other man. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Every time I go live, wants to call, but any other time they don't call. But anyway, I am not gonna interrupt my live for the phone call. Hello, everybody that's in the chat. How are you all doing today? It's very cold outside, but it's hot in the boom boom room. Hello, Spook TV. Hello, Aaliyah. Hello, Alicia. Hello, Blessings. Hello, Charmaine. Hello, Toya. Hello, 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 everyone. How are y'all doing out there? Hello, Dundia. But yeah. So let's talk about some other messy stuff. I was in the library. I'm in the library right now, and I got to make the page, the YouTube page for the Bus Chronicles. I'm very late. I was gonna do it Saturday, but I guess I'll do it today. I had to come to the library to take this assessment for this job. Oh my God, this other job is so messy. Honey, I could have gotten two paychecks by now if it wasn't for this certain messy, bald headed black bitch who is trying to block me from getting that job. I think she's so insecure. She's probably fucking the main manager. And the main manager wants to cooperate with me, but she doesn't. She says she's the office manager, this messy bitch. She says that I'm not qualified and I got to make another video specifically for that company. And one monkey don't stop a show. I'm so sick of them messy ass people at that particular company. But let me tell you what she said, this messy black bitch. She says that I'm not qualified because I don't have reliable transportation. She says the bus could break down or not show up. Well, her own vehicle could break down, you know? And she says Uber is not reliable transportation because they could not show up or break down too. Where did this woman come from? Ooh. And I say woman, I use woman very loosely. Ugh. She has been making me sick for the past 3 weeks, just playing with me, playing with. She got me riding the bus in the rain. She got me riding the bus in the cold. She got me riding in vain. Coming over there for the past 2 weeks, copying my ID twice, having me to wait in that little bitty stinking room. Why is the room so stinking? And every time she does this, she says, well, you're not qualified. Why is she doing this? And, oh, excuse me. I had to call their corporate office and complain in order to get some respect. And the main manager, he's a man, he's a black man. The office manager is a black female, the one that's fucking with me. And she don't want me to work there. I think she's insecure because I think she's fucking the main manager. I think he's the area manager. I'm not sure. But something is going on with them. Something is going on with them. Now, he keeps telling me, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to take care of it. But then over there to do the whole orientation and everything, she is tripping with me. I think she's fucking a man. And then when I show up with these big titties, she just loses it. And she don't want to cooperate with me. And she's very insecure and she's a stupid bitch. She's a stupid bitch. And I'm so sick of her. And I want to tell her to her face, you are such a stupid bitch. But see, I can't do that because then they'll say, oh, she's creating a scene. She's disturbing the peace. She's this, she's that, and the other. And you know, these people love to call the police on you. And I don't have any bail bond money. And ain't none of y'all donating to my super chat. So how will I get out of there if she does that in retaliation? Because she can't take my mouth when I get started with her. But she wants to start with me, but she don't want me to finish. Okay. So in the meantime and in between time, the main manager. Now I have never seen this messy man. I have been corresponding with him via text message. I've never seen what he looks like, but I bet it's messy. I bet he's even built messy. You know, most of these messy people, they even have a messy body to match their behavior, their messy behavior. Speaking of a messy body, I got two black females who I am acquainted with. I dare not call them a friend. But I know they don't like me, and I really don't like them. So we still talk to each other because we like to gossip and talk about other motherfuckers every now and again. But see, I like to talk about other people more than they do. They like to take a break. You know, some of these people that call themselves a Christian, they don't like to talk about people full throttle. because then they feel guilty when they go to church and all of this and all that. And then when they talk to certain people, they make them feel like they shouldn't judge. And then when they come back and double back around to me, then they don't want to talk about people no more until they get ready to talk about somebody. Then when they get ready, I ain't ready no more because I remember when they wasn't ready. And I'm feeling a certain kind of way about that. I talk about people all the time because they talk about me all the time. So anyway, these two messy motherfuckers who think that I don't know that they be talking about me behind my back, I be talking about them too. And I would talk about them to their face if they would give me a chance, but they won't give me a chance. And ooh, let me tell you, they even got a messy built body. And one of them, do I want to call her name? Do I want to call her name? Yeah, I want to call her name. Her name is Michelle. Michelle, Michelle, whew, Michelle, 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 Michelle. Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember that little meme that I posted a while back? What was the name of the video? Where is Carmen Kaboom? Yeah, go back and look at that thumbnail for that video. Michelle, she got one tooth in her mouth. Now she's not Snaggletooth, but she's got all her teeth, but they nasty and yellow. You know how some of these DICK suckers, you know how they develop that film on their teeth? Oh, it's so gross. Because they don't brush their teeth immediately after they finish. She got a set of those kind of teeth. And oh my God, she loves to come in your face and talk, talk, talk with dick on a brick. I wish she would stop. One particular day recently when she was talking to me, I almost vomited. Ooh, and I had to turn this way while she was talking to me to keep from vomiting because all of that dick breath was just hitting me right there, just coming, 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 coming. And I was like, ooh, do you smell that like I smell that? Ugh. I think some of them they're immune to that smell. I cannot stand that smell. And then she be sucking on broke dudes. Oh, such a travesty. Such a travesty. But anyway, Michelle. And then she got one tooth in the mouth. It's a little chiclet teeth. It's a little chiclet tooth. Sort of like that meme that I posted. It looks just like that. And she's light skinned. You know how so many of these light skinned black females, they think because they're light skinned, they're automatically cute. Not so. Not so fast, honey. And no offense to the light skinned black girls, but why is it most light skinned black females that are fat, why do all of y'all look alike? And especially the kind that wear glasses. Why do all of y'all look alike? Whew. But anyway, one thing that sets Michelle apart from all of the other light skinned fat black females is her ass. Oh my God. She has such a messy built ass. Oh, let me describe it. Okay, it's big and fat, but down there, towards the bottom, she has a little tuck. What the fuck is in that motherfucking tuck? I think that's where all the mess is stored, right there. The bottom of the ass. The bottom. What the fuck? And I want to ask her, what the fuck is going on with your ass? Have you seen it? Is any of those guys that you're fucking telling you how you look from the back? Because I'm pretty sure that's where they hitting you at, from the back, you big bitch. And you're not even qualified to be messy, Michelle. And that's what I want to tell her. let me practice right here. I'm gonna practice because I got a feeling that I'm gonna get my chance to tell her to her face. I want to so bad. I want to so bad because the other girl, Latanya, you know, all Latanyas are messy. No offense to any of my subscribers if your name is Latanya, but in my experience, most Latanyas are notorious for being messy motherfuckers. Let's be honest about that. Okay, I don't know one Latanya that's not messy. But anyway, Michelle has been backstabbing me with Latanya, talking about me like a dog. I don't care. And see, she's trying to get even with me because of what I said to her face concerning her fucking broke boys. And it's the truth. No, the truth hurts. Excuse me. And since it hurt her so bad, she decided to go behind my back, that one right there, my back, and tell Latanya what I said about her. But I'm pretty sure she forgot to tell Latanya that she was laughing at everything that I said. And she probably forgot to tell Latanya what she said. You got to watch these people that run and tell you what the other person said and they forget about what they said when they're telling on you. But that's okay. She forgot, but I didn't. And I can tell Latanya what she said. And the fact that she was laughing. You know, if you laugh, I said about Latanya, that means you agree with it, right? So, otherwise, why didn't you stop me? Why did you not leave the room? Why did you not object to what I said? Why did you not protest to what I said? So, anyway, when I was talking to Michelle about Latanya, and whatever I said about Latanya, I said again to Latanya. I don't need Michelle to run back and tell Latanya. Oh, just messy, 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 messy. See, let me tell you why I think Michelle told Latanya what I said about Latanya because Michelle, she really want Latanya to go off on me the way she want to go off on me. She want, in other words, she want Latanya to do her dirty work. She want Latanya. She hoping that Latanya will have the nerve and the strength to beat me down in the ground the way Michelle want to do to me, but she knows she can't do it, so she gonna get Latanya fired up so Latanya can confront me and do it on her behalf, and she can sit back with that little chiclet tooth and that big messy body, laugh, laugh, laugh. But it ain't gonna happen because Latanya don't have that kind of courage. So all she can do is just get some mess going. And it didn't even go the way she thought it was gonna go because all Latanya did was come back and tell me what Michelle said, and I admitted to saying it. So what was the point, Michelle? You see, you see how these messy people are. You see how they are. But anyway, I held my ground. I held my ground. And I told Latanya when Latanya approached me, yeah, I said it. Whatever Michelle said, I said it. And she was looking like, whoa, she admitted? Yeah, yeah. That's the type of woman I am. Whatever I say, I stand by it. And I'll tell you to your face that I said it about you. And the only reason why I said it behind your back is because you wasn't available to say it to your face. But now that you're here, let me repeat it. That's just the type of person I am. So, all of that messy was in vain, Michelle. So now I have a challenge placed upon my shoulder blades. I gotta go and be messy with Michelle to her face. But she think, and see, she keep on looking at me and passing like she done did something. And she thinks she done get me back. See, this is why she's mad at me. And we had fell out, but we hadn't made up. And just like that, the next day, Michelle didn't want to speak to me anymore. And you know I didn't lose any sleep because I don't care because she never was my friend. And I know y'all don't know these people, but you trust me, you're not missing out on nothing because they ain't nothing. Okay. But um what's her name? Oh, I'm just getting so confused, just like y'all are probably. Um, okay, this is how it all went down. Okay, so Michelle. Okay, we were acquaintances, me, Michelle, and Latanya. Okay, so Michelle, she loves to hook up with losers. She loves to hook up with dudes that don't have a job. And she's addicted to him. I'm convinced that she's addicted to him. And I can't stand when we go somewhere and she just like that. It's like a magnet. She's hooked up with a broke dude. And I have asked her, why are you so attracted to broke bums? And why do you always bring them around me? And she pretend like, you know how a lot of these females, I don't want them. I don't want them. Well, if you don't want them, why do you stay looking in their face and cooperating with them and talking to them? It takes two, okay? And just because a man speaks to you, that don't mean you gotta drop your drawers, your big grandmama drawers. She loves to drop a big grandmama drawers. And she's a grandmama herself. And this is the hottest grandmama I ever seen. And she's not even qualified to be dropping her big granny drawers. I mean, she's a big bitch. And why won't she act her size? Why won't she act her size? I don't understand. And oh my God, if I can see that ass, that awful ass in those jeans, and she loves to wear jeans. Big bitches should not wear jeans. You should be banned, banned, banned. I don't understand why big bitches like to wear blue jeans. They are not for you. Blue jeans. No, no, no. Not even the kind with the elastic waistband. I wish Michelle would stop wearing blue jeans. Okay, when I get in a position to tell Michelle, because I gotta tell her off because she violated me by telling Latanya what I said. I'm gonna tell Michelle. I'm gonna tell her. Stop wearing blue jeans, big bitch. You look awful. You look awful. And you're not even qualified to be messy, going behind my back telling Latanya what I said. What did you accomplish? Absolutely nothing. But this mouth that's going off on you right now, I'm gonna tell her off. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her off. And I'm just so mad and sickened because I got to delay telling her off. And she thinks she's slick. See, she been walking around me with a certain dude who's broke, and she think I won't tell her off. She gonna use him for the unofficial security guard. I know what she doing. She using that old broke, big old awkward looking dude as a security guard. She think I won't tell her off because she got that big dude around her. I don't care nothing about that big dude. I don't care. But I want Michelle all by herself because I don't want that big dude using his big shoulder blades to block and stop and tell us we don't need to act like that and all of that. I want him out of the way. I don't want nobody to help Michelle and give her a defense and help her run away and all that kind of stuff. I want her all by herself. And I'm gonna get her by herself. And I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her off. And I'm gonna tell her what she needs to hear. So I'm gonna tell her what somebody should have told her a long time ago. And how dare she go behind my back and tell Latanya what I said, trying to be a messy motherfucker with that big messy booty on her back. Oh, ain't even qualified to be messy. big motherfucker wobbling around, being messy. And then let me tell you why she got mad. Because I told her that, it just looks awful for her to be at her age, ain't accomplished nothing, just walking around with bombs. So I guess that set in Michelle's heart, and it hurt her so bad, and it hurt her head overnight, and she thought about it, and the next day she didn't want to talk to me no more. I didn't do nothing to tell her the truth. Don't you want people to tell you the truth even if it hurt to your face? And I mean, and we had just got through talking about Latanya. Cause Latanya, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, me and Latanya was talking about Michelle first. But we didn't say nothing about Michelle that we can say to her face. And then the only reason why, once again, the only reason why we didn't say it to her face is because she was not available at the time, because she had ran away with another broke dude who she had met at Wendy's. Had met this broke ass dude at random at Wendy's, and she stayed over at his little old broke apartment for a few days, about a week. And he dicked her down and stuffed dick down her throat and fed her Wendy's hamburgers, maybe one, two, or three, and just dropped her back off. Dropped her back off. And then she come back around looking broke and pitiful. Didn't even have $1. You gonna stick around this dude for a whole week and a half and come back and you ain't even got $1. You're begging, really? And so while she was laid up with this old broke bomb for a week, me and Latanya was talking about her like a dog. And we wasn't doing nothing but telling the truth. And so I don't know if Latanya told Michelle what I said and she left out the part about what she said. It caused Michelle to go behind my back and tell Latanya what she said, because Latanya said she would never do nothing like that. But then Latanya took her turn the next 2 weeks and did the same thing. Matter of fact, last night, after the dude had pumped and dumped her, then she took a week off and said she ain't gonna never mess with him again. But as soon as he called, there she go last night. Well, 2 nights ago. There she go. Done left again. Done left again and laid up with this piece of nothing. And he's a bus driver. He's a bus driver. And so, hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on. Hold on. I got to put all this mess on pause. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So now Latanya is telling me what Michelle said about me. See, I had said to Michelle that I told Michelle, I said, Latanya has never liked me. And I know she don't really like me, but she talks to me when it's convenient, when she want to be messy. And ain't nobody else around and ain't nobody else available, blah, blah, blah. So days ago, before Latanya left with the dude, the bus driver again. So then she gonna say to me, because I was coughing. You know how I've been coughing. So she was getting ready to give me some cough drops. I didn't know she was getting ready to give me some cough drops. So she started the conversation like this. She said, "You know I really don't like you, right?" And my ears kind of perked up, and I was like, "Where have I heard that before?" And she repeated it. She said, "You know I really don't like you, right?" And I said, "Yeah, I do know you really don't like me." She kind of chuckled. She was like, "Huh? But I'm gonna give you these cough drops anyway, even though I don't like you, right?" And I was like, "Why?" I didn't even look at it because I already knew. I already knew. She was repeating what Michelle had said. But did I lie? That's what I should have asked her. Did I lie? You don't like me? I know you don't like me. Now I really don't like you. But we both fool with each other for the same reason. We like to be fucking mess and talk about motherfuckers together. But I can talk about folks worse than she can. But she need a, you know how mess motherfuckers, they need a buddy sometimes, you know. So that's how it goes. And boy, oh boy, I have really got to tell Michelle something. She's a messy motherfucker. I can't stand messy motherfuckers, but every now and again I do fuck with them. You know, sometimes we got a common denominator, such as the other day when we was here at the library. It was two trannies in the bathroom. And I was like, wait a minute, that was my first experience. And then Latanya, she was, you know, we was talking about them like a dog. We talked about them down in the ground. Yes, we did. And, you know, that was my first experience being in the bathroom with a tranny. And I'm like, I was very uncomfortable. Have y'all ever been in the bathroom, ladies? Have y'all ever been in the bathroom with a tranny, a tranny, a tranny? That was my first experience. It was two black guys. And I'm like, you know, how do I handle this? My first mind was like, I need to tell these big rusty dusty niggas, get your motherfucking big ass out of here. You know. But you know, in this climate of sensitivity and politically correctness and blah blah blah, they got all these rights. But what about my rights as a heterosexual female? What about my rights? Don't I deserve the right to feel however I feel about that? And, you know, everybody else wants to walk around and like everything is normal, everything is all right, and this and that. And I'm like, nigga, if you don't get your big ass out of this bathroom and go over there what you did. Okay. And, you know, but anyway. And speaking of the trannies, okay, everybody wants to talk about their rights and you shouldn't judge them and this and that. But meanwhile, some of them are the most judgmental motherfuckers. Some of them, they are so quick to be prejudiced. They don't want nobody to be prejudiced against them. But then they want to turn around and be prejudiced because they be talking about people who they don't like, who are fat and who are too black or too this or too that. They don't like women that wear weaves and all of this and all of that. And then a lot of them don't like women because they want to be a woman. And all of this and all of that. Honey, the mess. The mess. But I digress about the mess. Such as that trend. I suspect that it's a trend that's running that channel that keep on taking my videos and making videos. And I suspect that that's a disgruntled tranny. And I bet it's a ugly tranny too. And speaking of trannies, this particular tranny who I have just found out about. Oh my God. Did y'all remember the other day? The other day when I was on the bus and I almost got in a fight with that tranny on the bus. Do y'all remember? Well, I rode the bus the other day again, and that same tranny got on the bus with a tranny friend. And see, I think I'm trying to figure it out. Did the tranny bring the tranny friend for backup in case it seen me again and wanted to fight? Or did they just happen to be friends and they wanted to get on the bus together, you know, out the blue? I don't know. But anyway, I don't think that tranny seen me. I don't know. Maybe I was looking down on my phone or something, but when the tranny sat down behind me, I remember that voice and it started talking to the other tranny friend. And I said, I remember that voice, but I didn't want to turn around because if it was a tranny and we, started some shit, he started talking some shit, then one thing led to another, blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to get kicked out the bus because I had somewhere to go. That was very important. So I said, I'm not going to turn around, but I had a feeling that was the same training. So I said, I'm going to listen a little bit longer and stronger and try to verify some things. So the trainer was talking and they was making plans and they was talking. I don't know if they was lovers or they were friends or what was going on. And they were probably going to the doctor to get them some more hormone pills. I don't know. But anyway, the tranny looks a mess. Why do most of them look a mess? And some of them, they look better than a real woman, but not all of them. Not every tranny is created the same. Not every tranny is created equal. But this particular tranny, make a long story short, this particular tranny was saying that it suffered from werewolf syndrome. And I'm like, werewolf syndrome? But in the midst of talking about it suffered from werewolf syndrome, it was saying something about how his man and its man and its man and how so many girls is jealous. They love to say that women are jealous of them. Ain't nobody jealous of y'all. And he had the nerve to say, honey, whatever I put on, I know I look good. When I get stuff from a thrift store or a yard sale or Macy's, I know I look good. Beyonce ain't got nothing on me. And I almost turned around and got whiplash when he said that. And man, it's looking like a whole ugly man that just shaved, but it's trying to be a woman. And he real black. And the hair is all over his head. I don't know what's going on with the hair. And had the nerve to wear some hot pink lipstick. I said, man, do you know how you looking? And the other day when we got into it on the bus, he had the nerve to stand there with his hand on his hip, talking about, you just mad because I look better than you. You don't look like me. Oh, I told him, thank God, thank God, thank God. Thank God I don't look like he. Woo. He's so delusional. Like most of them are. They always thinking them voices in their head. So Luda's got them full of delusion and confusion. And got them thinking they look good. Oh, thank God for high self-esteem. And for those tricks that, be playing games on their mind. Oh. But anyway, it's just so much mess out here in these streets. It's so much mess out here in these streets. And let me read some of y'all's comments. Natty Boo, Natty Boo. I have heard of the werewolf syndrome, but when I heard the dude talking about the werewolf syndrome, he trying, in my opinion, he trying to make excuses for why he's so motherfucking ugly. Nah, no, you just a werewolf. You just look like a werewolf. That's what I wanted to tell him. And he was saying that his mother, what he say, his mama he come from somewhere over in Africa. And he said his dad is white. He from Germany. And he is very, very black. Not to say black is my sunglasses. Not to say that it's not possible, but it's not possible. Okay. And this dude, I'm like, man, even if it was true, even if his daddy was white, it was from Germany and whatever, he's still an ugly motherfucker. He's still at a disadvantage. But in his mind, you got to watch your mind because your mind will play tricks on you. In his mind, he got a sick mind. He got a sick, messy man. In his mind, looks good. He actually told that other trainer, Beyonce ain't got nothing on me. I know I look good. And blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, wow, 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 wow. And he one of them type of trainers that wear them old woman wigs. Man, he ain't even no up to date training. He one of them 1982 model trainers. Just a mess. Just a mess. And the other day, speaking of trainers, the other day, oh my God, how long ago was this? Just about 3 weeks ago, when I had went to this other place with two of my other friends. Man, we had went in this Pizza Hut because we wanted to wait on the bus because it was too cold to wait outside. They didn't have a little seat out there. Some of the bus stops have a little seat, shelter, and some of them don't. So this particular bus stop didn't have a little shelter, and it didn't have a little bench. So it was my idea to go inside the Pizza Hut and wait on the bus. And man, I was gonna ask the people if we could wait on the inside until the bus came. And man, it took a long time for the employee to come around the corner for me to even ask the question. And when the employee finally came, it was a tranny, a black dude dressed up like a tranny. And I see why he took so long. And I told my friend, we was laughing about it after the fact. And my friend said, I see why he took so long to come around the corner. And I said, I see too, because he was hoping we was gonna leave because the way he looked. I'm pretty sure a lot of people done laughed at him before. Oh my God. Why do some of these men just put on a dress and makeup and a wig and fingernails and they think that's it? That is not how you complete the make believe I'm a woman package. Oh, and if you're an ugly dude, you got to do more than that than just put on a dress, put on a wig, put on the makeup, put on fingernails. You got to do more than that, and then you still gonna leave your mustache. Whew. My God, my God. But anyway, he looked a total mess. He looked a mess. And it took everything in me not to laugh in his face. And while I was asking him if he mind us waiting on the inside for the bus, he never looked up at us. He never looked at me. He was looking down at the cash register or at the desk or whatever the whole time. I'm thinking because he knew he looked a mess and he didn't want to look at my face and my friend's face because he knew we was probably gonna be laughing or have a little smirk on our face. And he's probably been told a lot of times that he looks terrible. But in their mind, and other people, they try to build their confidence up and try to make them think that it don't matter, that they look a mess, and just come on out anyway, in that dress and blah blah blah. So, oh my God, he looked a mess. He sure did. And oh my God, it's just getting ridiculous out here in these messy streets. It really is. It is getting to be a mess. It's getting more messier every day. Yes, Natty Boots. Natty Boo says, don't you love when people believe their own bullshit? Yes, only when I lived in LA or Los Angeles did I see them downtown, and boy, was it always a sight for sore eyes. Yes, yes, Natty Boots, Natty Bats, yes, yes, indeed, yes, yes, honey. I'm reading your, I'm reading your comment. Hello, Koichi, Koichi Born. How are you doing today? But who do y'all think is the most messiest? Who is the most messy, males or females? I think it's females. And man, I have just been sitting back this last month or so, just checking out these YouTube streets. These YouTube streets are so messy. And I have never seen so many messy ass black guys like on YouTube. And I'm like, it is sick, and it just looks like some big bitches all over YouTube, and they act more messy a lot of times, these black males on YouTube, than the females. But I'm inclined to believe that females are the most messy, and man, it's some messy males, black males on YouTube, and it looks bad on them. It really does. And I mean, they just sit around and just be messy about the most pettiest thing. And I'm like, these are somebody's daddies. These are somebody's husbands acting like this. Overgrown, messy dudes. It don't look good. And I don't know. I don't know how they got to be so messy. I don't know if they were born messy. I don't know. But it don't look good on them, in my opinion. It really doesn't. But White Tiger, you say both. You think it's a tie, White Tiger? You think it's a tie? Toy says they look horrible, trying to look like females, but looking like Shanae. Yes, yes, yes. Natty Bass, you say I've only found one decent guy in 10 years. Yes. But anyway, I'm getting ready to get off of here, and I'm going to talk to you all again real soon. I'm going to create that other channel. I got to create another email, I guess, to create another channel for the Buzz Chronicles. I don't know what I call it, but I think to set up the page, I'm going to call it Buzz Chronicles, and then we can take a vote on what the official name for the page should be. But it's something going on every day on that bus. They need a reality show. They really need their own reality show. It's something going on every day. And oh my God, I'm so sick of them guys. And it's only the black guys. I don't smell it on the black females or nobody else. It's only the black guys. And they're young black guys. Get on the bus early in the morning smelling like dope. 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. Lord have mercy. And they look so broke down and tired. That dope just got them looking bad. It's got them smelling bad. It's just pitiful. And oh my God, what is all that staring at you all about? When you get on the bus, they just stare and look at you so strange. Oh, do they not get out enough or what? What's going on with all that staring? And one woman on the bus this morning, she was so nosy. I mean, I said, I want to tell her, ma'am, you miss your calling as the FBI. You need to go and apply for the FBI because she ain't missing nothing. I mean, she was just trying to check out everybody and everything. I said, will you please? And then when I got up and moved behind her, there go that neck, there go that neck. And I want to say, well, you take that ragged wig somewhere. Oh, I was so glad when she got that raggedy wig, nappy raggedy wig, and got off that bus. And oh, she was getting on my nerves. And what's up with the people that get on the bus with all them bad kids? And they always sit by me. Oh, they need a bus just specifically for these single mothers with these badass kids. And the wheelchair people, they get a handicap bus. They say it costs $7, and they go and pick them up at their house and bring them back and take them to the doctor, take them to Walmart, take them to the mall, wherever they want to go. But I guess they don't want to pay that $7. It's really worth it. And every time they get on the bus, everybody that's in the front on that side got to move and let them park their little wheelchair. Oh, they get on my nerves. Where are they going? They got so much business to take care of. The people in the wheelchairs. Where are they going? Seems like would it been real cold or rain and they'll stay at home. But they love to bring their asses out and get on that motherfucking bus. Oh, they get on my nerves. And let me tell y'all about this one other messy situation before I go. Do y'all know when I first came to the library, I saw this dude. I didn't see him at first, but I seen him once I sat down at the computer. This dude, I kind of got a crush on him a little bit. He is something like a news reporter, and I had been corresponding with him about a situation. And, I was asking him last year around October to help me with a situation. And, I was telling him that I wanted to start my own website and blog and blah, blah, blah. And I was basically asking him to, give me some leads, some connections and stuff. And he asked me to send him a picture. And I think he was really thinking in his mind about some mess, some mess. That's what was on his mind. And I guess depending on how I look, a lot of guys, they'll help you, but they want to get in your clothes, get you in the bed first in order to help you. So, like a lot of females, I look really nice, from the head up, but I'm fat. And I was not I was not gonna send him a full body picture. And he kept on asking me to send him, what did he ask me to send him? He asked me to send him what is it? It's something, the bio. That's what he asked me to send him. And I sent him the bio because I had never really created a bio. So I created a bio, but I didn't have my picture on it. And he said, "Well, I don't see your picture." So I sent him a picture. He was like, "You don't have any other pictures?" This nigga wanted a picture. He one of them type of dudes. A lot of these black dudes, they're like, picture, picture, picture. They want to see some ass. They want to see some ass. They want to see some titties. They want to see it all. And man, oh man. So let me tell you, a while ago, when I first came to the library, I didn't see his ass. And had I seen him, I would have turned around and went out that motherfucking door. And I still don't know if he seen me and if he recognized me or not. But when I sat down at the computer, he was getting ready to get up and leave. He was looking down at his phone. And I was like, oh my God, there go the nigga. And I said, oh Jesus. And I was gonna speak to him, but he had them earbuds in his ear and he was looking down at his phone, and then he walked away and went to the bathroom. So I said, okay, when he come back, if he's looking up and looking over here, I'm gonna speak to him. But he never did look over here. And I was like, should I even say anything to him? Because he's a whore. And most of these whores, if you say something to them, even you just speaking to them, they take that and think that's a invitation for some mess. So I didn't say anything to him. And but he is kind of cute. But he's a whore. He's a whore. And then he's a Christian whore. One of the worst kind, right? But anyway, I'm going to go, you guys. I have enjoyed talking to you all very much, and you all have a great day. It's very cold outside, but it's hot in the boom boom room. And you all make sure you get some of those what is it? These hand warmers. Oh, I love these. And somebody said you got to shake them up. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up. And that really activates the chemicals inside. And they supposed to get hot for up to 10 hours. Some of them get hot and stay hot for 8 hours. But I really do like them. And they do come in handy. And I'll talk to y'all later. We'll do some more live streams a little longer later this week. I'm not really sure. Or maybe this weekend. I'm not sure. But anyway, I have enjoyed talking to you all. And I'll holler at you again real soon. Peace.